Hi and welcome back to the Preset channel. Here we are today with something special for you. Yes, we've got the female face packs for FM26 and we're going to show you how to install them. The F11 has come up trumps. Absolutely superb. Yes, as he says there, the face of football. DF11faces.com. If you've never been here before, what are you doing? These are unbelievable. And what he's had to do is something a little bit different for what he normally does with his face packs. He's had to take the background out because of the strangeness that is FM26 with how it's been laid out. They are as you see them here. So what we're going to do, link is in the description if you haven't been here before. If you have, he has changed his website up slightly, so everything is a little bit different. If we go to the home page a minute just to show you, so there is everything you can see. We've got all the stuff from previous FMs as well, but obviously now we are talking about FM26. Men's editions, women editions, there's all sorts here, but you have to use the pure versions. The men's ones will be changed at some stage because at the moment, with the card system that he had, it just doesn't fit on FM26. Whether that will change after the beta, I'm not sure. But today, like we said, we're here for the women's game to show you how to do it. Now, obviously it will be the same for the men as well, but we're going to show you how to install them for the women. Loads of information. And like he's saying here, there's an error in the game that shows a line just above their heads. Again, not anything he can do about it, but you know, it is what it is. So as you come down through, you will see download DF11 Pure Megapack version 1. There's also a little install manual ID as well, but I do find that if you sit here for a few minutes and just watch what I'm doing, it is very easy to follow. So what we'll be doing, we'll press this lovely green button here. That will download the file. Now it's not the biggest one. With the men's game, obviously it's been going for over 20 years, so there's a hell of a big database to work with. At the moment, this is version 1. There will be a lot more faces to come. So you press that button there. It will then give you a download. Now, what you'll see is DF11 Pure version 1 Women FM26. What you have to do for the men and the women, keep the folders separate, otherwise you will have a bit of a mess up where some of your men are women and some of your women are men. So we obviously don't want that. So what we do, if you haven't used WinRAR before, that's what I use as a platform for extracting all my stuff. 7-zip and that sort of thing, I just don't like them. They're just not my cup of tea, to be honest. So double click on that. It'll pop up with a window like so. Now, if you're after 40 days, you will have like an evaluation where you can buy it, or you get a little pop-up and it will say, in fact, I'll show you the pop-up a minute. So what will happen is you'll get a little pop-up like this, and it will just tell you that please purchase WinRAR. Never do, just do close, and then what you need to do is do extract. You'll then get another little window which will pop up like this. Don't change anything, don't touch it, don't fiddle, just click OK. This will then extract the faces out. Simple as that. They're now there. Click in there. These are in your download folder. Now we will see that there are 1,978 faces. Now obviously there's more women footballers than that, but we have to start somewhere, don't we? So Jeff over at DF11's, with all of his massive crew who sort all these out, as well as the men, are working hard. And normally once a month they'll do an update, so we'll get version 2, version 3, as we go on and on and on. You never know, there might even be one for main release. You know, they might do another version. So this was the 28th of October, this first one. So like I was saying, what we need to do now, we need to put this into the game. Whatever you do, don't start your game. Close your game down because we need to start from loading the game up to get them to work properly. What we need to do then is go into our documents folder. So what we'll do, open a new window. We'll then go into documents. We then need to go into Sports Interactive, Football Manager 26. Now, if you don't already have a graphics folder, which I have there, you will need to create it. New folder, name it graphics, job done. If you don't already have it, up above me now is a link to the playlist for all of my install guides. So go over there and install everything to your heart's content. Double click on that. We've got kits and logos in here currently. So what we're going to do now, we're going to name a new folder called Faces. The rigors of being a YouTuber, I tell you, it is just, these things happen. So Faces Woman, job done. Double click on that. What we're going to do then, we're going to go back to our downloads folder, left mouse button on it, right mouse button and copy or cut, depending on how you want to do it. Or you can use your little tabs at the top. Go back to the folder we was talking about a minute ago, right mouse button and paste. Just take a few seconds to populate over. We've now got the women's face pack in the game. Now, what we need to do next is load that beautiful game. Yeah, there's a lot of backlash at the moment, but I'm sure they'll get it right. I've been playing a few hours now and I'm starting to get used to it. Miles did say it takes a little while to get used to it, and he wasn't wrong. So the game is loading up. We can see all the lovely sponsors and more sponsor stuff. There's so much more information in this game now, I tell you. It is unbelievable. Football Manager 26. Now, what will happen now with the women's game? We might even have to go back into our file, actually. In fact, while it's doing this, let's bring the file up. Oh, we've had a crash. Oh no, it was doing the update. I tell you, sometimes they say don't work with animals or children or computer games. Of course, yeah. I just seen a load. Of course, there's going to be men in here because there's men coaches. So it's not just female players. We've also got the coaches as well. So what we probably need to do is find a team and see if we can find the faces in a minute. I did see some Arsenal players in there, so we will have a little look and see what we can come up with. Now, the game has loaded. I do seem to get an error every other time I load. Don't know why. We'll click on my South Shield save. If you are going to be watching a save this season, please come and watch my Park to Legend series. It is going to be great fun. We're going to be playing as South Shields. Now, Arsenal. Now, if we just click on Arsenal, normally you can switch between the men and the women. And there we have it. Alicia Russo. In a new kit, like we said, it's got the weird little line across the top. Now, we've got, so some of these players actually, Beth Mead there as well. You can see it with the line. So some of these players are now, I'm guessing with club history. This girl was playing for Gotham City, yeah. So as we go down through, not all faces will be here. I did see a couple a minute ago that had been missed. Chloe Kelly, obviously, Arsenal player now, not Manchester City. Anything like that, link to DF11, to Jeff, go and have a chat with him and just say, look, any chance you can get me in an Arsenal kit because that's where they are actually playing now. And he will sort it out. If they're on loan, obviously that's slightly different. They might have to work on that. But, all these players, in fact, I'm trying to find the one that, let's go back. Who was the girl a minute ago who, Marina. So she hasn't got one. So again, you can report that to DF11. He will sort it out, get you a face pack done, and get these players all sorted. So there we go. That's how you install faces on Football Manager 26. Like I said, it's the same for the men as it is for the women. And it's just as easy as that. Simple. Well, thank you very much for watching, boys and girls. Yes, easy, simple, easy, and just as easy to come and like and subscribe to me. Please do as well. Come and watch my series as well, Part to Legend. It is going to be great stuff. We've got lots of old content on the channel as well. But any install guide that's need doing, I'm your man. See you next time out. Thank you very much, and goodbye.